Welcome to the Anna Slice podcast. I'm Nato.
I'm Will.
And I'm Tyler.
So today we're going to talk about, we have no idea. What the hell are we talking about first?
I don't know. We just watched the Kingdom Hearts trailer. I guess that's a good place to start.
That is a pretty good place to start. So I suppose I'm going to start off by saying that I played the first one and the second one, like 7 years ago, once each, because my girlfriend at the time liked them. And beyond that, I haven't played them.
Well, I played that because it was the not only non-violent game my grandparents would allow me to play. Because it's Disney, so it's obviously good for children, right?
Mickey Mouse.
Oh yeah, exactly. But yeah, I've only played the first two of the main series, and then I didn't have like a DS or anything back in the day, so fortunately I didn't get to play all the side stories and everything like that. And like my PSP, I think, died when PSPs were apparently a thing back then. But they had one, I guess, that came out. I can't remember which one it was called, but my PSP died and I was super bummed out. But
Probably Chain of Memories.
I don't know.
Because
there's so many.
Yeah, that's the one I remember coming out for PSP. I played the first hour's worth of that one or something.
Yeah, but more or less, this is why I want to go get the remastered Ultimate Kingdom Hearts edition before I play 3, because it's all the games remastered into one disc almost, or
so
two
it's
discs.
Even the side stories?
All of them are in one.
Interesting.
And
That is interesting.
So it kind of puts everyone back up to speed. And I kind of feel bad for all the people that are, playing on Xbox, because it's the first one on Xbox. So they're gonna, I don't know if they're gonna do like a video of like, hey, here's the story, as far as it is, because you're starting to the third one, which is like the 9th game in the series so far.
Where it's more like a good luck.
When was the last one that was released?
Oh God. Well, the remasters came out within like a year or two, I think, which that's the most recent ones. But the most recent actual one, not too sure. It's been a while. Kingdom Hearts has been in development for forever.
Yeah, it's been
Everyone's
one of those
always wanted
times
it.
where...
So even on the PlayStation, they might start with, hey, this is what happened the last time.
I mean, I
that
played
would
it
be
when
good.
I'm 25, and I remember playing that when I was like 12. And everything like that, when I got Kingdom Hearts 2 when it first came out or something like that.
Right, it'd also be good because, as much as I vaguely enjoyed playing the first two games, I'm not a big Kingdom Hearts fan. But I'm not going to go play all the side missions. I might play Kingdom Hearts 3, but it's going to suck if I don't know what the hell's going on.
I mean, just watching the trailer, you're like, what's going on when they're cutting around to all the different characters and
It's
everything?
just like, oh, Disney character, I recognize that. Oh, people with hair, I don't recognize any of them.
And also, being 25 now, I haven't seen 80% of those Disney movies.
Yeah, you're kind of out of the loop on those, huh?
Right.
What they have, they have all their classic ones like, Hercules and, God, if they play and do another Ariel, Little Mermaid one, I'm going to kill myself.
Well, she was in the trailer.
Yeah, but it was like a summon, so it's not really a thing. But they're adding all their new ones. They have Frozen now, Big Hero 6. They have Wreck-It Ralph also, which the new trailer just also dropped, which was really cool, in my personal opinion. I know you guys haven't seen it, but I'm super
Yeah, I
excited
haven't
for
seen
that.
the first Wreck-It Ralph. So.
I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm like,
So go be sad and alone.
yeah, well, I'll go watch it by myself. It'll be sad, but I'll enjoy it. But it's interesting. I like that the game, the whole Disney universe basically compressed into, and they made it Final Fantasy-esque, kind of. And I know you're a super Final Fantasy fan. You'll deny that it's not like that.
What?
Will?
What? I wasn't paying attention.
That's not Final Fantasy.
What about Final Fantasy? I like Final Fantasy.
How did that happen? We're sitting on a couch, and where are you at?
I'm in my own little world.
I can
Final
tell.
Fantasy, if you will.
I'm going to
Wow.
say that probably marks the end of the Kingdom Hearts talk for today.
Next topic, Will fell asleep in the process. I talked him to sleep.
I just can't get that into Kingdom Hearts. I'm minorly excited. Maybe I'll borrow it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to buy a whole PS4 for it.
Yeah.
You didn't buy a PS4 for Spider-Man anyway.
You could borrow my PS4.
But I want my own.
Well, I know you.
Because I'm not going to buy the remastered Kingdom Hearts for when I borrow your PS4.
Buy the Spider-Man PS4.
Why?
Pull the trigger.
Why?
Spider-Man.
What's so good about the Spider-Man PS4?
I don't know. It's red.
Wow.
Honestly, I'd rather have the Kingdom Hearts PS4.
Which is, I think, Japan locked, I figured out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
super disappointed.
Well, maybe they'll announce it when it gets closer. They'll announce something. Deal or
We're
something.
here in 3 months, almost away from it.
Is that it?
January?
Look, they'll push it back.
They pushed it back. It was supposed to come out in 2018, and now
It's supposed to
Kingdom Hearts
come out
in 2019.
like 10 years ago.
Well, the way game companies do marketing nowadays, if they're following Rockstar, speaking of Rockstar, Red Dead 2, they're
Yeah, that I'm
finally
excited for.
starting to roll it out. Very slowly. In typical Rockstar fashion.
So, do you think they're going to leave GTA behind and put full into this, or do you think that they're going to work on... Because GTA came out how long ago now?
GTA came out in
Forever.
2013.
Wow.
So it's
So,
over
5
5
years.
Yeah, it's 5 years, and that game is still gaining players.
It's not... I could never enjoy the online multiplayer of it. It wasn't fun. I didn't think it was fun at all.
Yeah, it definitely... I got a late start on the online multiplayer, and when you're getting blown up by tanks and you have a pistol, it's not...
Not the most fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just... ugh. Ugh. It's almost as toxic as the Overwatch player base.
Or even worse, League of Legends. I went this way. Well, go kill yourself. Oh. I didn't last hit that minion. Go fuck your... I'm gonna kill you and your mom. Oh.
So... let's move on from that. They also announced, or Sony announced, the PS Classic, which I don't know if I'm excited for or not, because I've still got my PS2 kicking around, so I can play all the PlayStation 1 games I want.
I also have a PS2 that's in a box, so I think that shows how much I care about this.
Exactly.
I don't have any of my old consoles anymore, so kind of that little nostalgia factor. I'm just wondering, because it's apparently going to be only 20 games pre-built into it. So, and it's not like you can, pop in your old PlayStation discs and play it or anything like that. So, they haven't announced all their games. They did a few in their teaser and everything like that. But if they do, I wonder how they're going to choose which 20 games they want to put into it.
Well, I also wonder, because I'm assuming if they only have 20 games, they're going to make a way for you to buy more games.
I don't think
I guess, but the Nintendo classics are just the games that are on there, and that's
Right,
it.
but those have a lot more than 20 games.
Do they?
Do they? I think the Super Nintendo Classic has only got around 20 games.
Really?
I'm not sure. I can't speak with 100%.
But it's interesting. I wonder what games they're going to choose. Like, honestly, what games would you say that you would want in it?
I don't even...
Yeah, I've got no idea.
I saw Final Fantasy VII is there.
Yes. I heard 7 and 9's in there. Or not 9, maybe. I think
8,
it's 8.
probably 8.
Yeah. Crash Team Racing would be cool to replay.
Would
People are clamoring for a Crash Team Racing reboot.
be. I do love
Well-
I still have it. I have played it occasionally.
Maybe it's just you that's clamoring.
It's probably just me rubbing off on you. You think the whole internet wants it, but it's just me.
But also there's I hope they do Metal Gear Solid or Siphon Filter, those original sneaky games, kind of stuff like that, instead of just run and gun or just racing games.
What? Not Jeopardy for the PS1?
Oh wow. Darn.
I only played a couple of PS1 games. I didn't actually own a PS1. I started with the PS2.
Resident Evil also would be a
I
good
would,
one.
I would assume there's no way that they cannot do Resident Evil.
But they've redone the genre so many times now, they remade it. But with Resident Evil 2 kind of picking up stuff right now and it coming out here beginning of the year, maybe they'll put that back in there, the original at least.
Yeah, so what didn't Resident Evil drop a new trailer?
Yeah, at the TGS. It's interesting. It's just a character, introduction trailer, kind of stuff like that. And the one that everyone's been waiting to see is how Ada Wong, and I'm assuming neither of you guys played Resident Evil 2?
Not really.
Yeah, no.
So she's this secret spy that runs around in this long kimono dress and heels in the first game in a zombie apocalypse. So it doesn't really... So with them now going for that photorealistic, I think it's what the RE engine is actually called for. It's photorealism. They opted to go for a trench coat and sunglasses
a
kind of thing.
normal looking character.
Yeah.
Not a character of a culture.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah, they have to be less racist now because the internet's a thing.
I don't know. It's interesting. It looks like they're changing it up a little bit. In the trailer, they showed Leon and Ada. They are out, kind of out in the streets, which never happened in the original game. They're keeping to its roots, but also changing it a little bit to make it not the exact same game over again. It's kind of interesting. I'm super excited for that.
So speaking of remasters, though, we have the Spyro remaster coming out soon.
They pushed it back also just recently.
Oh, did they? When's that coming out now?
I think it's in February now. They pushed it back like a
Oh.
month or something like that.
I'm
No,
excited
it might
for
be
that.
November actually. I don't know why I said February. I think they just pushed. It was supposed to come out here in October, and it's coming out in November now.
So I never got to play the Spyro games when I was little. I had 3 demos for Spyro. So I played the crap out of those demos because it was really fun. The demo essentially just gave you, like,
The
the
first level.
first world of the game or something, and you got, like, 10 levels in it or something. So it was a lot of fun to play, but I never got to actually play the game.
I mean, who wants to run around as a purple dragon breathing fire, right?
Everyone.
Yeah.
You don't?
I mean, I love it. Purple's my favorite color.
That's my favorite color.
Oh.
But again, another reason why I want to buy a PS4. I got
think-
so many reasons now.
I don't think that's console exclusive, is it?
It's
I
not,
think
but
it's coming out on Xbox, yeah.
it's the only reason.
Same as Crash. Crash came out on both.
Oh,
Yeah,
did?
but-
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
It
Yeah.
came out like a month or two ago, I think. Something
Oh,
like
okay.
that. But if I'm gonna play the game that I played when I was a kid, I'm gonna play it on the correct console I did for that extra nostalgia. I'm not gonna go out of my way
have
for
that brand royalty so much.
it. Yeah. I'm not really that loyal, but I just want to relive it as much as I can as a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I see what you mean.
Yeah, but it looks awesome. It looks exactly like Crash, basically, but Spyro, which I didn't play a whole lot of Crash. I played a lot of Spyro
Yes.
for some reason, except for Crash Team Racing, because everyone played that. Because that was, the Mario
I've
Kart.
never played Crash Team Racing.
It's Mario Kart,
It's
but
Mario
for the
Kart, but on
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It really is. It's just Mario Kart. But I didn't own an NES or a Super Nintendo. I didn't own any Nintendo consoles. In fact, I never have. Not because I don't like them, just because I've never gotten my hands on them.
Yeah, same here. Aside from my little Game Boy Color back in the day.
I've been playing Super Nintendo since I was born, basically. So
I remember seeing it all hooked up at your house. and
yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that.
Well, my dad made me hook it up. The last time he was here, he was like, "I want to play the baseball game," and so Hardball 3, and so he hooked it. I hooked it up for him. He played it for a little bit.
That's
He's not
funny.
into video games like he used to, though. I guess he used to be similarly interested in the video games as I was. Adult life takes over, I guess.
Yeah, I'm scared of that. I already have a lot less time for video games than I used to. With work and school. It's just... If I can sleep, I sleep.
Yeah, for sure about that.
Who needs sleep? There's always time for more video games.
Maybe fall asleep playing video games.
Oh yeah.
I do that. I used to do that a lot. Like and because of it, what is it? The ambient sound when you go AFK on Skyrim. That puts me to sleep now because I've fallen asleep to it so many times.
When you're just sitting out in the middle of the woods and everything like that, and it just kind of kicks in, it's rotating around your character.
Exactly. Like I fell asleep to that so many times just because I fall asleep playing video games. Now that song makes me tired.
Interesting.
Anywho, I think we should wrap it up. Don't you?
Like 10
we can
minutes.
wrap it up. Real quick, me and Tyler played the Battlefield beta. You did not,
I know. I was
even
busy.
though it was downloaded on your Xbox.
I downloaded it for you, and you refused.
I was busy.
multiple
No,
times.
yeah,
we had
playing
chances to play it.
Forza demo, and then turning it off, and then returning it back on, and then redoing the exact same thing over again.
Yes.
It's Battlefield all
Yeah.
over again. I mean, we haven't played Battlefield in months, and I picked it up, and then I died 2 times in a row, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is how it works. And then I just top of the leaderboard again for me.
An
Oh.
interesting thing is that shotguns are not a part of Assault anymore.
Oh yeah, isn't
They're-
it the support?
I
class
believe
now?
it is. Yeah, I think it's the support. It's
At least
the,
some of them are.
It's the level 10 weapon on support too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Also, Bob the Builder. Can we fix it, Bob the Builder? Oh yeah, we could build a
That,
bridge.
yeah, as someone who mainly plays support on Battlefield, it's kind of cool to just everyone's killing each other and I'm back at A fortifying
The whole,
sandbags and barbed wire and rebuilding bridges.
and I'm just the medic running around picking everyone up.
I am excited. I'm gonna buy it because I want to play another good World War II game. Hopefully the storyline is good because I like multiplayer, but I really enjoy a good storyline.
I mean, if they do exactly what they did in the first Battlefield, it'll be pretty solid, I think.
Yeah, it was decent. It wasn't great, but it was decent.
But That was fun for the. I think I only played it the 2 days that I played it with you. And
Yeah,
I didn't pick it up myself.
That's all that I played it too.
Yeah, it was only a few winners like that, and I think it's funny that EA and DICE are like freaking out because of their pre-orders are so low at this point because of it.
That's good though. Pre-order should be low. You don't need to pre-order games anymore.
I agree. I don't like the pre-ordering thing because it's just so predatory. Because what if the game's bad?
Well, the whole point of pre-ordering was to make sure you got a copy. And with digital games, you don't need to do that anymore.
It's true.
I'm still very against digital games. I like the physical copies and just sitting there. It looks nice on my entertainment center a little bit.
It's true. We say as we're looking at my a third of my collection stacked up super high.
Which is the exact reason why I don't. I
Takes
very
up too much
much
space.
very much am for digital games. I don't have to get up and change a disc. I can stay in my oversized leather chair and
You lazy sack of shit. I hate how my Xbox is one of the earlier 500 gig models, and I hate that I can only have 6 games installed on it.
yeah, it's a little
Well,
rough.
Only if you have Halo Master Chief Collection. Then it takes up a third of the space, but
It really does, especially because now I think it's 150 gigs now with their latest update. It's crazy.
The last time I checked, it was only 70.
it might have compressed
Mine
it
was
down.
70 before the update, and it didn't give me my space back.
Who knows?
Anyways, I think that's all right.
Yeah, for today, I think we're good.
Yeah. This suckbag has to go to work, so see you, suckbags.
Bye-bye, suckbag.
Peace. Welcome to the Anna Slice podcast. I'm Nato.
I'm Will.
And I'm Tyler.
So today we're going to talk about, we have no idea. What the hell are we talking about first?
I don't know. We just watched the Kingdom Hearts trailer. I guess that's a good place to start.
That is a pretty good place to start. So I suppose I'm going to start off by saying that I played the first one and the second one, 7 years ago, once each, because my girlfriend at the time liked them. And beyond that, I haven't played them.
Well, I played that because it was the not only non-violent game my grandparents would allow me to play. Because it's Disney, so it's obviously good for children, right?
Mickey Mouse.
Oh yeah, exactly. But yeah, I've only played the first 2 of the main series, and then I didn't have it like a DS or anything back in the day, so fortunately I didn't